beauties, welcome to Luxe Blue, where luxury meets affordable style. Have you ever wanted a designer look but don't want, don't need, don't have the budget to spend on that designer look, but you still want that great quality? I don't blame you. I got you covered today. So today we are going to cover a summer inspired look by Zimmermann, and I'm going to show you how you can have the luxury version of it or the luxury inspired version of that, but without sacrificing the luxury and the quality of the look. We're just going to put it at a different budget. So we'll have a designer look and a designer inspired look with two different budgets. And really quickly, I can't forget what I'm wearing today. This is an actual pajama. It's like a very bougie pajama set. It's a very silky kind of like material by Open Edit, and I've got my loafer Randall. These are shoes, but you know, with an outfit like this, they look like a slipper. I love these shoes. I have them in blue as well. I've styled it up today with some pearls. I love pearls. But anyways, I wanted to show that to you. Let's get to the closet and start styling these two looks and put them together. Okay, let's talk about this beautiful Zimmermann. It's called the Aliane Midi Dress. Retails for $695. It is a beautiful ornate linen with the gorgeous scallop detail in the front of the dress, little spaghetti straps, a pleat where they pleated it in here, and then a flared out A-line silhouette that has pockets, and this beautiful tie in the back of the dress, which makes for a very elevated, exaggerated statement in the back when you're walking and flowing with this dress. Just absolutely beautiful. If you're familiar with Zimmermann, all of their pieces are so absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and such a beautiful ornate kind of vintage twist to them, and they always use the most amazing fabrics. Probably the reason their stuff is a little bit pricey, and their designs are just absolutely impeccable. I'm a huge Zimmermann fan. Not always a huge Zimmermann fan of their price, but you know, sometimes quality is always better than something that doesn't have as good as quality to it. But I think you're going to be pretty impressed with this Luxe For Less version that I'm going to show you today. In addition to the two looks I'm going to provide today for you, I'm also going to show you two different looks: a dressy look with a dressier shoe, and then a casual look with a little casual sandal to it on both looks. So we'll get designer look and a designer inspired look, but 2 times casual and dressy for both options. So on the Zimmermann, the designer look, I thought it would be, for a nice little dressy heel to go with this, would be the beautiful DIOR slingback pump that's white that I just added to my collection with a little bit of a rhinestone embellishment throughout the slingback, which is an absolutely beautiful touch. It's very subtle. And then I thought for the casual look with the Zimmermann outfit, we could add a beautiful Chanel slide to it, a black and white stripe, which just speaks nothing but timeless and classic look for the summer. Okay, and then here is the designer inspired look. Oh my goodness, this is a beauty. That's all I have to say. She looks very similar to this beauty right here. From the front, very subtle difference. And in the back, where it's a big difference, is this has this kind of ruching bandeau right there versus the lace up on the Zimmermann. That's the biggest difference. And then the cutout obviously doesn't go all the way down in the back like this one does, but you could definitely have a seamstress open this up for you and bring this down just like the back of the Zimmermann if you wanted to do that for maybe $20 or $25. It wouldn't be that much. But when you see it on, I kind of like it the way it is. It gives it a bit of a different look in the back. This is a beauty, and the linen on it is impeccable. This designer inspired look is by a brand called Luxe Paris, which I absolutely adore their stuff. They are carried at Bloomingdale's and a couple of the large retailers out there. I love their stuff. They're very quality for the price. This one does not disappoint, that is for sure. Obviously the Zimmermann is a little bit longer as well, but it's a very subtle difference. So when you see them on, very subtle differences. This is just such a good look. I'm so excited about this today. That is the two looks, beauties. And then as far as putting together the shoes for the designer inspired look, I thought we could put this fabulous Jeffrey Campbell mule or slide, whatever you want to call it. It has a little minor heel, but it's like in the price point of like $89. So it's a very affordable look, and looks very similar as a slide to that Chanel flat slide mule, whatever you want to call it, whatever have you may. And then I have this catwalk connection pearl mule, so it's not a slingback, but I thought it was a very good designer inspired look to the DIOR slingback pump. So I thought it was very close and for a lot less. I think that was on the Catwalk Connection for $99, and I have had that shoe for a couple of years and I absolutely adore it, and I think it looks so good. It reminds me of my Jimmy Choo Pearl Sakura heels. So good. Okay, so moving on. So I wanted to show you the shoes up close and why I thought it was a good option for the DIOR slingback pumps. By the way, those are beauties. Oh my gosh, they sing to me. They're sitting in my closet. If you've watched my 5 best pieces to add to your starting luxury collection, the slingback pump was one of my 5 on the list, and I cannot get enough. I wish I had them in every single color. I just adore them. So I thought it was a good dressy look option for the Zimmermann. Today, I just think it is just absolutely a gorgeous, beautiful heel. You know, I've actually really done a lot of research on trying to find a slingback pump like this with, you know, pretty much the DIOR inspired, and I have not found one yet. So if you beauties have found one, please put that in the comment section down below and let me know if you found one, because I would love to let my audience know about it, because I believe that everybody should be able to shop and get the look off my channel no matter what your budget is. That's why I do a Luxe For Less series, because sometimes the designer is not always the best avenue, and sometimes that Luxe For Less, the luxury inspired, is the better route to go, depending on how trendy that item is. I talk about it a lot, cost per wear. So, you know, if you want to check that series out, I'll link it up here for you above. Moving on to my designer inspired look for what I had in my closet. I wanted to get something that I've had in my closet and that I have worn before and I absolutely adore. This is from the Catwalk Connection. I'll link it below for you. Those are just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have also done a comparison on one of my very first Luxe For Less series a long time ago, a couple of years ago, and I compared this shoe to my Jimmy Choo Sakura Pearl Sakura heel. Amazing. The quality of the pearls on this is absolutely fantastic. I know it's not the slingback, but I thought that this buckle here kind of gave it a little statement, elevated look as to what the bow does on the side of the slingback of the DIOR. So I thought it was a very comparable look. So yeah, there you go. So I thought that this slide mule, whatever you want to call it, the Chanel black and white stripes, which is absolutely the epitome of timeless classic elegance, was a beautiful pairing with the Zimmermann dress for a summer styling. I have not found a look-alike for this shoe yet. So I wanted again to use something that I already have that's tried and true, that I believe in, that's going to achieve the look as best as I could. I love my Jeffrey Campbell. I adore their shoes. I have about 8 or 10 pair of his shoes. They're so fun. So fun. Okay, and let's talk about the jewelry selection that I selected for these 2 looks today. For the Zimmermann inspired designer look, we went with the Chanel pearl logo hoop with the bangle that matches it. I adore this set. I thought it was a great look to add to the Chanel slides for the Zimmermann look. For the designer inspired look, if any of you have been following me for a while, you know that I am pearl crazy. Today I have on pearls. I mean, I love pearls. I am also a huge Lily Sadoughi fan. Usually you'll see me with these Lily Sadoughi pearl hoops all the time, which are $150 price point. I'm gonna say it wrong. I think, is it Shein for $3. And although they're a little bit smaller in diameter, you still achieve the same look for a fraction of the cost. If you don't want to pay that Lily Sadoughi designer price tag, you can get the Shein look for $3. I love them because there's some days, you know, this is a little bit larger hoop, so there's some days I just want to wear a little bit smaller hoop in my ponytail, and I just grab my Sheins and out the door I go. So this was a great pairing today with that designer inspired look. I thought it went really nicely. Okay, let's talk about bags, what we chose to do for both of these looks today. On the casual look, we went with the Jacquemus bag that you have seen on me all summer long on all my closet diaries. I'm obsessed with this bag. It is the designer bag at $925. I think that is a very good price point for it, because I don't think there's a look this summer that I haven't used with this bag. So according to my luxury episode of cost per wear, and I talk a lot about cost per wear on this series, or excuse me, on my channel, that I definitely have got my cost per wear out of this bag because I wear it almost like every single outfit. For the designer inspired, I thought, of course, pearls, Shocking. And I love this little trusty Amazon find that I got. You can use it as a holding bag like this, or it could be a crossbody look, or on your shoulder. Absolutely, just absolutely darling. Looks very, very good for being an Amazon Luxe For Less item. I think that it is just very good quality. I think this bag was maybe $69. Very, very luxe. I'm going to put it up here. It's got a little rhinestone little embellishments in throughout the pearls, and it is just a lovely, lovely little bag that I have worn the heck out of. I also forgot to show you in the Jacquemus bag. This can be a crossbody as well. These bags come in, this is the large, it comes in a medium, and then the little micro mini, and then it also comes in a longer version as well. But this is a very, very great bag, very functional, carries a lot. You know, I love the mini bags, but sometimes they just don't carry. I mean, if I can't get my phone and a lipstick in there, I'm not buying it. That's just my take on the mini bags. I think the mini bags are absolutely darling, but I mean, they're not functional. Anyways, this bag has been very functional for me. I absolutely adore it. Definitely a good collection add for me. Okay, let's talk about the bag that I chose for the dressier version for both looks. Saving the best for last because I am so excited to talk about this bag, and I paired it and styled it with these looks today. I added the Cult Gaia crystal embellished bag into my collection this year, this early spring. I dyed for this bag, and I absolutely love it. Wasn't super crazy about the price tag. I think it was $4.95, maybe somewhere around there. I'll put it up on the screen for you. She's a beauty. I've worn the heck out of her. Great decision. I love, 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 love. I got the larger one. They come in a couple of different sizes, but I really, really, really have enjoyed this bag. I recently saw someone with the Amazon version talking on other channel that I was watching, and I thought, well, let's order it. It'll be perfect for my styling of this designer inspired episode. So I ordered this bag. Huge disappointment. Let's just talk about how the size of the bag. The size of the bag, because this bag comes in just exactly the same size as this one, because you can, I think this is a smaller version, and this one comes in the same size. It doesn't even have any beautiful crystal embellished sparkle, no sparkle and shine in this one, not at all. And this beauty just radiates. Again, this is where we talk about, is the luxe version or the Luxe For Less version that better option? And here, winner, winner in my book right here. So this was a huge disappointment, but a good, you know, if that is your budget, it's not, you know, terrible. It's just when you see it side by side, you can really, really see the sparkle and shine has lost its luster. It's still a great option to put with our looks today. It's actually a, you know, a very cute little bag, very, very cute. But when I buy a stone bag, I buy it for the beauty of the crystals on it, and so that it will constantly shine. But definitely winner in my book on the luxury version. So to conclude our designer look and our designer inspired look on the price tag of these two beauties, the designer look comes in with the dressy look paired with the DIOR heels, crystal embellished bag, the Chanel earrings. This look comes in at $4,075. Our designer inspired look with the crystal embellished bag from Amazon, the Catwalk Connection pearl embellished pumps, the pearl earrings from Shein comes in at a whopping $305. That's a significant difference, beauties. I will put everything linked below so you'll have all the pricing and everything. I don't know about you, but I am extremely inspired by both of those looks today. I think that they both are fantastic options for that beautiful summertime chic look. You can't go wrong with either one of the looks. So if you are interested in more episodes like this, and this was really fun today for me to style and put together for you all, put that in the comment section below. And if there's anything that you'd like me to find for you, or if there's a look you want me to recreate, put that down in the comment selection below. I'd love to hear from you and your feedback on today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye, beauties. See you on the next episode.